In this video, we're going to be discussing the migration method for harvesting the castings from your vermicompost bin. To do this, you will need your vermicompost bin, another container or bowl, and about a half cup of food scraps. The idea behind this method is that the worms will migrate through your bin to wherever you place the food scraps. However, it can take some time for them to do this. Once the worms have migrated to one side of your bin, it allows you to harvest the castings from the opposite side, which should ideally be worm-free. The pros to this method are that it is not too messy, as most of the work is actually done directly in your vermicompost bin. However, the cons are that it does take some advanced planning and can span about 2 weeks to a month to complete. 2 weeks before you plan to harvest your vermicompost bin, you are going to put the entire half cup of food scraps at one end of the bin. The worms inside will spend those 2 weeks migrating to the side of the bin with the food. Once those 2 weeks are up, you can remove half the contents of your bin from the side without the food scraps, as there should be little to no worms remaining on this side. Please make sure that if you are harvesting the compost without gloves on, as I am, that you are washing your hands directly after performing each step. You can choose to do this a second time, spreading out the remaining contents of the bin so that it is flat once again and replenishing the food on the same side you fed them last. After another 2 weeks, you can once again remove half the contents of the bin from the side without the food scraps. It is important to check through the harvested castings each time you remove them from the bin for any small worms or eggs that may have gotten left behind. Once you have finished the harvesting, you'll want to go back and replenish the contents of your bin with soil, a carbon source, and moisture.